Namaste. I am Susheal, your yoga buddy from this beautiful beach of Agonda in Goa. Today we'll be doing a refreshing beach yoga flow. And if you're not on the beach, no worries. You can always create beach in your mind and virtually transport yourself to Goa looking at the beach behind me in the video. So let's get started on the mat. So let us start the practice by arriving onto the mat, sitting in a cross-legged position. If you're comfortable, you can bring your right leg into half lotus or left leg into half lotus and bring your hands together to your heart center. Take 5 cooling breaths here. Nice and soft inhale and slow exhale. Nice and soft inhale. And see if you can slow down your exhalation. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Slowing down for few moments in life, which is so busy, always on the move, on the go. We'll start the practice with an intention. Repeat this 3 times in your mind. My ability to succeed is limitless. My ability to succeed is limitless. My ability to succeed is limitless. We will chant Omkar 1 time and begin the class. Breathe in. Om. Gently open your eyes and inhale, raise your hands up, interlock your fingers and turn your palms up. Notice the stretch in your wrist, extend your elbows as much as you can. Notice the shoulder blades lifting up as you press your thighs down, your sit bones grounding into the mat. Keep lifting your hands up higher towards the sky. And stretch onto your right side. As you exhale, notice the length in the left side of the torso. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale onto the left. As you go to the left, notice the stretch on the right side of the torso and breathing into the chest. Come back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, twist onto the right side. Take your right hand to the back, left hand onto the right knee. Looking behind. Noticing the length as you inhale and the stretch as you exhale. Inhale, raise up. Exhale and twist onto the left. Notice the length. As you inhale and the twist as you exhale. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release your hands down to the floor. We're going to get into tabletop, all fours. There's a problem with the beach, you become all sandy. Wrists, shoulders in one line, knees and the hips in one line. Now inhale to lift your head up, chest up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, squeeze your abdomen. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up. Exhale, round your back, squeeze your abdomen. 3 more times. Inhale, notice the stretch in the abdomen. Exhale, notice the stretch in the middle back between your shoulder blades. Inhale up. Exhale and round. Remember to keep your elbows extended. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Come back to neutral spine. Now stretch your right leg to the back. Bend your right knee and point your foot up. Keep lifting your knee higher without tilting your hip. Make sure you're not doing this. Keeping your hips squared and lift your knee up. Now, if you're comfortable, take your left hand to the back and hold your right ankle and kick it up. 5, 4, keep pressing with your right hand into the floor. 3, 2, and release. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down to the floor. Now on the other side, take your left leg back, bend the knee and lift the knee up higher and the toes pointing up, reaching up towards the sky. You can stay here or go into the variation of taking the right hand back, holding the left foot or the ankle and kicking it up. Very good. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bring your hand down, bring your knee down, and now slowly go back and sit down onto your heels. Now as you inhale, raise your hands up and take them back, make a big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your hands to the back, interlock your fingers and give yourself a nice stretch. Take a breath in here. As you breathe out, you're going to fall forward and down. As your head reaches down, you're going to lift your hands up. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, release, bring your hands onto the floor and move into downward facing dog. Now move your heels up and down, stretching the back of the legs. Now from here, inhale, lift your right leg all the way up. Exhale and step it forward between your hands. Keep your back knee lifted up and move your back foot a little more back. Keep your back knee completely extended and sink your hips down. If you're a little higher, sink your hips down and roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up and look forward. Keeping the pose active. Now if you're comfortable, you let go of your hands and bring your hands to the side like you are flying in the sky. 5, 4, 3, legs active. 2, 1. Bring your left hand onto the floor and lift your right hand up into a twist. Stay there for 5. Keep your back leg active. Make sure you don't bend the knee. 3. Sink your hips down if you can. 2 and 1. Bring both the hands down to the floor. Bring your left knee to the floor and step your back leg forward. Come into a forward fold. Taking your time to go into your forward fold, shifting your weight a little forward in case if you're not able to reach your hands to the floor, you can place your hands onto the shin bone and lift your chest a little higher. Now bend your knees, press your hands onto the floor, take your legs back into plank, lower down your knees to the floor, chest and chin to the floor. Inhale up into Cobra Bhujangasana. Exhale and back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now inhale to lift your left leg up into the sky. Exhale and step it forward. Bring your back knee down to the floor. Sorry, we did not do this. Keep the knee lifted up and send your foot a little more back. Sometimes I Get lost in the flow when I'm especially at these beautiful places. So keep that back knee lifted up. If you're not comfortable with the hands completely down, you can come onto your fingertips and lift your chest up. Roll your shoulders back and sink your hips down. Stay here for 5, 4. I know some of you keep complaining that I count very slow. Okay, I'm going to count fast. 2 and 1. Press your right hand onto the floor. Left hand up as I look towards the beach, the ocean. Beautiful ocean. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to the floor and step your back leg forward. Come into a forward fold. Stay here. Or choose the option of bringing your palms onto the shin bone. Now bend your knees and step your legs back into plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin to the floor. Inhale up into cobra pose. You can stay halfway or lift higher and stay here for 5, 4. Draw your shoulders down. The neck nice and long. Only if you're comfortable, you can lift your chin a little higher. Look towards the beautiful sky. And then slowly flex your hips and then relax in child's pose. Take a breath in. And slowly breathe out. Take a breath in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now slowly come up and sit down with your legs out in the front. Now you're going to bend your right knee and hold your foot. In case if you're not able to hold the foot, you can always use a strap or a belt or a towel, anything which you can. Now from here, you're going to lift the foot up, keep your knee bent, and lift your chest up. Create some length in your spine and draw your shoulders down. And as you inhale next, lift your leg up a little higher if you can. And extend the knee as much as you can. Again, we all have different levels of flexibility depending on our lifestyles, our habits, and sometimes our body. So respecting that, limit that difference. You're going to take your modification and now you bend your knee, hold the outer edge of your right foot and take your right hand back as you twist into this pose. Call this as twisted crown Chasana. If you're comfortable, you can also extend the right leg and lift through your chest. Beautiful. Now slowly look to the front and release the right leg. Take a breath in and breathe out. Now bend, flex the left knee, hold your foot, going into it the same way. Bend the left knee, and if you're comfortable, lift up higher. Make sure your right leg is active, you don't let it loose. Draw your shoulders down and lift your leg up. Beautiful. Stay here, keep breathing. And the real use of yoga or the test of yoga is to find stillness in chaos. Even if you have people walking behind me on the beach, all your focus should be on your practice and on me. Of course, you can look at the waves, the sky. And now let's go into the twist. Hold your left foot, the outside of your left foot, and take your left hand back. Lift your chest up and see if you can extend your left leg a little more. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Relax. Take a breath in. Breathe out. Let us go into the favorite pose for all of us, boat pose, Navasana. Now you're going to bend your knees, reach out with your hands and lean back, balancing onto your sit bones and lift your feet up. This pose I used to hate because I would never be able to balance. I would always roll back and forth. But with practice, everything is possible. And our mind is the limit. And like we have set an intention in the beginning, my ability to succeed is limitless. Only our thoughts are limiting us. Now slowly release. Take a breath in and breathe out. Now lie down onto your back. Take a breath in and breathe out. We're going to do our bridge pose to strengthen our glutes and the spine. Press your feet on the floor as you flex your knee. Inhale to lift your back up. Once you're there, interlock your fingers and press your hands into the mat as you lift up higher. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down. Give yourself a nice squeeze for taking out time for your health. We're going to go into our final twist. Bring your hands into cactus or stretch them out completely and bring your knees to the right as you turn your chest and the head to the left. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, softening your breath, relaxing. And bring your knees up and let us go on to the other side as we bring the knees to the left and head to the right. Stay here for 5, soft breathing, 4, 3, 2, sending signals to your body, your mind to relax. Slowly come back and lie down into Shavasana. Keeping your hands apart, legs apart. You can keep your hands a little more apart. I'm just trying to save them from the sand. Of course, I'm going to go later and jump into the ocean. Focusing on the different parts of the body and notice how they are going into a state of relaxation. And if you have any discomfort in any part of the body, sending positive affirmations to relax. Taking your awareness to the breath. And observe the inhale and the exhale. Just like the waves in the ocean, the inhale makes your abdomen rise. And the exhale makes it fall like a wave. Now with the next breath, gently start moving your fingers, your toes. Tilt your head side to side. Take your hands to the back, give yourself a nice stretch. Bend the knees, roll on to your right or left if you prefer that. Come up and sit down with your eyes closed. Take a moment to notice the stillness in the body, breath, and the mind. Bring your hands together to your heart center. And once again reminding yourself, my ability to succeed is limitless. With this intention, we will chant one Om Tri Shanti to end this class. Breathe in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now gently bow your down in gratitude to the Mother Earth. With a beautiful smile, open your eyes. Thank you everybody for your energy and for practicing with me. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do it right now, and please like, comment and share it with your friends. Thank you. See you.